Hey everybody, this is Liz. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you just a short, quick tutorial on how to create the pocket that I created a couple of, I don't know, like a week ago, I think it was my last video. So it is a triple pocket pocket. And of course this one's a loaded pocket filled with goodies. This is the final project. I will just share with you the basic construction on how to create the pocket itself, just using one sheet of, cardstock, 12 by 12 cardstock. So it's really cute the way it turned out. I love it. So I did have a few people requesting, so I am going to share that now. So let's jump into it. Let's see, get that out of the way. All right, so you will need a scoreboard. I've got my Martha Stewart one. You will need one sheet of cardstock, 12 by 12. You're going to need scissors, of course. You're going to need some score tape. And that's pretty much it as far as the basic construction. And then I'll show you what you can do later on as an optional, thing if you want to do. So let's get started really quick. All right, so I'm going to start off with a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and you're going to score it at 5 3/4. Not sure if the angle is going to be the best here, but up here, so 5 3/4, and you're going to score all the way down. And I know some of you know how to do these already. This is for beginners. This is for the people that requested a tutorial, okay? So, and then down here at 11 1/2, okay, you're going to score that all the way down. Okay, and then you're just going to flip the paper over this way, like so. And you're going to score one more time at 3 1/2 up here. And there you go. So just 3 score lines is all it takes, you guys. Now let me get the scoreboard out of the way. Okay, so now just go ahead and fold your crease lines, or your score lines, I should say. And this is very easy. It's really, really easy. I wanted to do one using just one sheet of paper. I know there's other ones out there, like mini ones, where you can cut the paper to different size and things like that. So, you can play around with it and create different size pockets. But I really wanted one that just used one sheet of paper without having to waste any of it. So I thought that was kind of neat. All right, so that's what it's going to look like, you guys. Really easy. All right, so then what you're going to do on this 1/2 inch score line right here where it meets the two score lines, you're going to cut like a little notch here, or like a little V, really. Let me grab my scissors. Okay, so basically just cut a little V right to the score line. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just so the pocket will close nicely, you know what I mean? So here we go. Okay, all right, so now what you're going to do is you're basically going to, you can turn it any way you want, doesn't matter. I'm kind of trying to see what angle would be the best. So all you're going to do is you're going to fold this over. But before you do that, if you close this up like this, right? Let me show you what happens. It kind of does this. It's like it bunches up. So what I like to do first is I like to make a small cut on this side. And by small, I just cut the paper all along the side, just a little bit, like maybe like 1/8 of an inch, you know what I mean? Not much. Sorry about that. You can do it with scissors. You can do it with your, guillotine, whatever you have. I'm just going to cut really quick with the scissors. Okay, just a small cut. And this helps it lay flatter, so when you put the pocket together, it doesn't bunch up like I just showed you. So just really, really small, 1/8 of an inch or so, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting it together. So this is where the score tape comes in handy, since it's going to be folded over like this. These flaps are going to come down right here, and this is basically going to be covered up with the pattern paper, so you don't have to worry about this showing, okay? So now go ahead and take your score tape or any strong adhesive that you have. I have this one I picked up a Tuesday morning. I've been using it for a while. It's not the strongest, like I like actual score tape just a little bit better, but it'll work, it'll do. Okay, so you just want to put some tape down here. Okay, and of course you can do a long strip. I do a couple of strips only because I don't want it to be all crooked, and usually it is. So I end up just cutting a few strips and then just kind of putting it on there, you know what I mean? And then you need some for down here as well. So let's do that. All right, there you go. If you guys hear that howling in the background, that's my dog. He's crazy. He whines a lot. He is very, very needy. Okay, so now just take the little paper off, blah, blah, blah. But he's probably got to go outside anyway. I'll get to him in just a sec. All right, so now bring this down like so. Okay, super easy. Okay, so there you go. So now all you have to do is fold this over. All right, it's gonna go like this, but before you do that, I do advise that you cover this with pattern paper, whatever pattern paper you want to use. So here, mine is all full of goodies, but you could see the pattern paper in the background, and then I did some stitching. So make sure you add that first, because otherwise, once you close this, you're not gonna be able to add it. I mean, I'm sure that you could up to the line, and then that's it. So now what you wanna do is you wanna add more tape down here on these edges, and that'll create your pocket. So I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I did. I got to spend some time with the hubby. We went away for the weekend, so it was really nice to just, you know, just me and him to spend some time together. We pretty much were just lazy all week watching TV and just ordering room service, which was really cool. But okay, so now you add adhesive to both sides like I mentioned earlier, and then just go ahead and take the paper off and then just fold it up like this. All right, and that's it. Now what I did notice on mine, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell, but when I filled it with goodies, this part right here, because it's so full, it did start to come up a little bit. So I recommend if you know, you fill it to the capacity, to add a little bit of hot glue right here and then just hold it in place for a little bit, and then that will take care of that problem. The score tape is strong for now, but I noticed that when I filled it up, then it got, you know, it started to kind of come up on itself. So there's what it's supposed to look like, you guys. So it's a 3-pocket pocket. Here's your first pocket. Okay. Oh, can't even grab it. Here's a second pocket. And then here's the third pocket. Another option that you can do, which is what I did for mine, okay, up here, is I used an On the Edge die by Tim Holtz to create this cute detail on top. So that one was a distressed doily, but he's got so many different styles. Like you can easily do, this one is like a scallop. This is the distressed doily one that I used. Okay, this one's really cute too. I think this one would be fun. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's called Butterfly, and it's basically butterflies, and it's so pretty. But you can use that to decorate the top of it, or you can use like, you know, decorative scissors, like pinking scissors or whatever, to create some kind of detail on top. I think that's always like a fun touch, you know what I mean? Or any other dies that you have that can create like an edge here, like a decorative edge. I think that's just a really pretty touch. So, but otherwise, that's it, you guys. And just cover it with paper on all sides, embellish it to your heart's desire, and load it up with all kinds of goodies for your Happy Mail, for your friends, for your swaps, racks, whatever you want. I had a lot of fun with mine. I think it turned out so cute. And, you know, hopefully you guys will give these a go. They're super, super easy. So for the ladies that requested it, here you go, guys. I hope you make them and have fun crafting. I'll be seeing you guys. Bye, everybody.